the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Great one out there with A-Train. Then it's D, then it's AI, and it's MP in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. Richard this season just getting going.
With their active hands.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Here's AI. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here.
Wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift.
First basket.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Takes a three. A-Train, the pass to D. Kicks it out to MP. He clangs that one off the back iron.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Back to Young. Driving in. Kicks it out to Johnson. The offensive rebound. Pass to Reza Shea. Screen by Capella. Second shot opportunity. A-Train pulls it in. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's D. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now, Reza Shea. Johnson outside. Young from outside. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's AI. Count that bucket. AI's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident.
He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Johnson. Capella sets a screen for Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped, and they recover it. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's MP. The shot will not fall. The Hawks trail by 5. Young inside. He's guarded by AI. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Risa-Shea out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Here's D. A 3 ball. Sinks the triple. D's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Young. And stolen by AI. And here's the break. Here's A-Train. Kicks it out to MP. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Reza Shea. On the wing, Daniels. His last outing, he had 8 points. Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Mann comes in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. The drive by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The Hawks trail by 10. And 101 left here in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Okongwu. It's deflected. They're running. Finished off the break.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Shea. Misses the wing J.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
MP, no good. Here's LeVert. And that one, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. A 12-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Shea. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Mann. LeVert with it. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Okongwu slams it in. Mann's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Shea. MP. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Professor's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 6. Deflects the pass. Here's MP. And there it is for him. MP's got 13.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
No good that time.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
George Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now, here is Young. Talking about that win against the Cavaliers, he was definitely a major factor as well. To the paint, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's MP. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Hawks trail by 11. And here's Young. He has 5. A three-pointer, no good. The professor passes to A-Train. Here's D. LeVert defending. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognized.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
For the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for LeVert. Up top, Capella. He has 6. Here's Reza Shea. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's AI. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. In the corner, Daniels. Pass to Reza Shea. Now, here's Capella. Clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's AI. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Down low, Johnson. Pass to Daniels. And it's off from three-point range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. B-Train misses. Young outside. And here is Johnson. Here's Young to stop the drought. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Here's the professor. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about that stays with the play and gets the finish?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's D. He's covered by Daniels. And it's D missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young, no good. Young's gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And MP gets it to go on the assist by AI. And that's now 19 points for MP. Young passes to Daniels. Here's the screen. Pass to Reza Shea. Off target from outside. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly for a big man. Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
The drive by MP.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Johnson finds Young. Hit the floater. It's deflected.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And that one's good. D.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. The coach might have had some words for him.
Back to Young. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Here's AI. Misses the three. The Hawks trail by 14. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the wing position, Ricochet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Both shots good from the stripe. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's D. 13 points in the game. Drills it from outside.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Clock at 4. Young for 3. That one misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's the screen. Drives to the hoop. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. The Hawks trail by 19 to the inside. To stop the run, it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
The Hawks again can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Covered by Okongwu.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Man in the corner. The wing jumper off target.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
From downtown, the rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trail by 21. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Levert. D right on him. Johnson in the corner. The three-pointer's right on target. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's AI. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Now Levert lets it go with the 3. Okongwu He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up, not. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. They've got A-Train. MP is out there at B-Train. Then there's the Professor. And it's T in at the 1.
Because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
B-Train passes to T. There's a good screen. The Professor connects from three-point range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. And Nance kicks to Matthews. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. AI with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Rizichet. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Daniels. Young with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Rizichet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
And he's good on the second. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Rebound by Johnson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Rizichet. Here's Capella. Atlanta again, missing. Swiped it away. After Rizichet on the wing, Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one here. And that one is good. D.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
In the corner, Daniels. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Young drives in. Misses in close.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Being an efficient 53% from the field. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the three ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Niang finds LeVert. That shot off the mark. LeVert defending. Out left to the wing. Plays it up and banks it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Mann. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. jacks up a three. Off target. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan.